All right, y'all. So I am in this little ass closet and I'm about to do a what? Drum roll, please. Story time. It's the last day of Vlogmas, so I was like, I'm gonna say the story time for the last day. I'm gonna make them wait. Okay, I'm gonna make them wait. So we about to get into the full story on when I went to fucking jail.
Fall in love with me. I introduced her to the game and let her thug with me. See me like Bonnie and Clyde, she even clutching me. I feel like it's do or die. She give her soul to me. She wanna be close to me. Oh, she say she fuck with me the long way. She say she gon' rub my back. I had a long day. Said baby, I ain't gon' lead you down the wrong way.
Okay, so this was actually a vlog I was supposed to post. It was a trafficking chat, and I lost the footage that I was supposed to use for my story time, and I actually used the same footage to do a story time on Patreon, but it's on Patreon, so I'm gonna need you to go to Patreon, because if you want to hear that crazy ass story, you got to go to Patreon. I can't even tell y'all on YouTube what that shit was even about. That's how crazy it is. So I'm in this little ass closet. It is tight as hell in here. Oh my God. Girl, I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm literally stuffed in this small closet, but this the only way I can record this shit without no noise in the background. So as y'all know, I cuss, I curses, I say foul language. It's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. So if you don't like all that, go ahead and exit now. Okay, you didn't had enough time. Shout out to Natalie, but go ahead and exit. Go ahead and exit. Don't listen to this. If you don't like cussing and shit like that, there I go cussing. This ain't the page for you, baby. This ain't the page. So we gonna hope I don't run out of footage, but I'm gonna try to make this real short and sweet. Now let me hold on, cause I got to get comfortable, y'all. When I'm doing these voiceovers and they be long like this, I got to get comfortable. It's supposed to be another freeze in Houston this weekend, so I was like, girl, get this story time out the way now for you fuck around and don't have no phone, cause that motherfucker ain't charged. But okay, so we gonna get into the story about how I went to jail, cause that's the only other story I can think of that I can actually tell on YouTube. Again, join the Patreon. Another thing is, if I fuck up, I fuck up. Okay, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not starting over. I ain't doing none of that shit. So if it happened, it happened. But anyway, and my best friend Mike can tell this story a little bit better than me, cause she was there, but cause my memory bad as shit. But I actually vividly remember this whole situation because it's jail. Who the hell don't remember that shit? But so it all started when me, my cousin, and my best friend, my cousin Brittany, my best friend Ariel, and my stepbrother. Ariel's little brother was there also, but he didn't come with us. We was at Edwards in Houston, okay, Greenway Plaza. Yeah, I was banned from there, and I went back as an adult. And I was like, I wonder if they still remember that shit. But anyway, let me get into the story. Y'all know I get distracted. I was 17 years old, okay? I was a senior in high school, and this was Easter fucking weekend, okay? Easter weekend of 2010. I remember exactly because I was a senior, and it was Easter weekend. Y'all know what it mean when you get stuck in jail on a holiday weekend. But anyway, we go to the movies. I think we was going to see some Tyler Perry movie, child. I can't tell you what movie we was going to see, but I'm almost positive it was a damn Tyler Perry movie. And there used to be a restaurant called Harlow's inside of the movie theater. And I done told this story in bits and pieces, but I've never told the full story from beginning to end. So this was back in my gangster day. Bitch, you still a thug. I don't even know why you sitting here lying to these people. But this was back in my day. When I tell y'all my level of give a fuck, y'all think I'm bad now. As a teenager, I was fucking horrible. Horrible. All I did was fight, talk shit, beat bitches' asses, beat niggas' asses, throw shit, break shit. I was a fucking monster when I was a teenager. And didn't give a damn. So we go to the movies and we waiting because we get there early and shit. Mind you, we in high school. I went to Lamar High School. This was the hangout for all the kids that went to my school. This was the hangout. This was the movie theater. This was the pull-up spot. So we get there or whatever, and we're standing around waiting for the movie to start. So we just so happen to be standing in front of, quote unquote, in front of, so we were told, the entrance to the restaurant. Now it's one of them fancy ass restaurants that they had in the movie theater, because the movie theater big as hell. I know all that shit was expensive as fuck. It was always empty. Bitch, ain't nobody coming in here. But we was standing in front of the entrance, so they say. And the manager, or whoever the fuck this white man, this asshole, this bullshit ass nigga was, came out and said, "Can y'all get from in front of the entrance of my restaurant?" All right. We not in front of your entrance, but I'ma go on move. Okay, we gonna go on move, because I would hate to have to slap your motherfucking ass in here. Now, mind y'all, let me tell you about my attire. I had on a mini skirt, a orange spaghetti strap shirt, and some goddamn sandals. I was naked. I wish I could find that damn picture. I know I still got it somewhere on Facebook or something, but I am not about to put that motherfucker up. I just told y'all what I had on, and again, I was 17 years old. So I was like, all right. So me and Ariel moved back a little bit. We moved to the side. It's like a pole that was right there, like a steel or whatever you want to call it. And so we moved back. Mind you, we are nowhere near the damn entrance. We on the side, like in the front. Like, y'all know how when a restaurant is in, picture the mall. Okay, so y'all know how it's like the entrance, but then the rest of it be open and shit. Okay, so we was standing off to the side. This man comes back to us and said, "Did not tell y'all to move from in front of my entrance." I said, "Sir, we are not in front of your fucking entrance. Okay, we are literally standing on the side. We done already moved. So what is your goddamn problem?" So then me and the dude start getting into it, because y'all know my attitude is bad. Baby, my best friend attitude bad too. She ain't half as bad as me, but her listen here. Especially back then, y'all gotta remember, we was teenagers, we was rebellious as fuck. So she started talking shit, I'm talking shit, we talking shit. So he takes his finger and puts it in my best friend's face and says, "Don't yell at me. Didn't I tell you to get y'all from in front, I don't think he said y'all asses, but to get from in front of my entrance," and blah, like pointing in her face. I said, "Say, my nigga," I said, "you better get your finger out my best friend's face before I break that hoe. Like, what is you doing? Because what you got me is fucked up." Because I'm even worse when you fucking with my people. Like, the 2 times I had to go to jail was literally over my best friends. So do not fuck with my people. Don't do that. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Jesus. Who? Calm down, girl. Calm down. I am literally a protective fucking bear. I will kill somebody. I have a protective nature. I have literally been like that, y'all, since I was a kid. No bullshit. I'm not bullshitting y'all. I've been like that since I was like 6 fucking years old. Ask my mama if you don't believe me. So I'm like, say, "Hey, get your finger out my best friend's face, homeboy. Like, what is you doing? Because don't make me have to break it." You know, I'm going off and shit. So he gets mad and he's like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna get the cops over here. Now the cops used to be in the movie theater. They was there. Why the fuck was it cops in the movie? Maybe because all of us used to hang out there, I guess. I don't know. I ain't never known for no fucking cops to be in no movie theater, but them motherfuckers was there that day. So the cops was like standing off somewhere to the side, whatever. So he go get the cops and shit. And so the officer come over there and ask what the problem is. Now, this is the part of the story I don't fucking remember in detail, but all I know is the cop told us we had to get out the movie theater. Like, he kicked us out. And he said that if we come back in there, because we was like, wait a minute, like, we waiting on our movie. We already paid. Why we got to leave? We didn't do nothing. Which legitimately, y'all, we didn't do nothing. We wasn't standing in front of this man's entrance. You racist fuck. So he was like, y'all gotta go, and if I catch y'all in here again, I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing. I was like, man, this some bullshit. Like, when I tell y'all I have never had respect for authority, and it's crazy because as many cops as I got in my life, I have no respect for authority. My uncle know I don't give a good goddamn if you got that uniform on or not, because what you got me is fucked up, sir. I said, this some bullshit. So he was like, "Ma'am, I'm not gonna tell you again. You gotta get out." I said, "Okay, fuck it, whatever." So me, I don't know where the fuck my cousin was, but I don't remember her being over there. So me, my cousin, my best friend, my stepbrother, we all gotta leave. I think my cousin, my stepbrother was off somewhere, but they wasn't a part of this. So we all leave. We go outside to the front or whatever. We chilling. And so I look I don't know what the fuck I was doing to be distracted. But all I know is I looked and I was the only motherfucker out there. I was like, damn, where the fuck everybody went? So they had left me, and I just happened to see my best friend, little brother, and I was like, hey, where's Ariel and Brittany and Marquise? Like, what happened? Where they at? He was like, oh, they went inside to get their money back for the movie. I said, what? I said, well, shit, if they went in there to get their money back, then I'm about to go in there and get my money back. Hell, what if y'all going in there, I'm going in there. I didn't think nothing of it. Like, I really didn't think nothing of the cop, the trespassing, none of that shit, right? Because I was like, man, they ain't paying attention, whatever. Because clearly my best friend went in there and it was just fine. And he told her the same thing he told me. So I go in there, I walk in the movie theater and I go to the little counter because I want to get my money back. They up there getting their money back, so I want to get my money back. Child, my phone on 15%. I hope this motherfucker don't die. Baby, as soon as I get to that motherfucking counter, all I felt was somebody pull me from behind and swang my ass on the ground. I said, what the hell? Baby, the cops, it was like two of them or three of them. It was at least two or three of them. But the same cop, he was like, didn't I tell you not to come back in here? I was going to arrest you for trespassing. Baby, talking about knees on backs and necks and shit. That's why when they did that shit to that girl at that swimming pool, I was like, I know how that shit feel to be that goddamn small and have a grown-ass man sitting on you with all that fucking gear on. So they was manhandling the shit out of my 135-pound ass. And my brother was like, man, y'all ain't got to handle her like that. Y'all ain't got to handle her like that. So he getting mad and they like, sir, back up before we get you too. I say, hey, bro, I say, hush. Now, mind you, this was before the Black Lives Matter movement shit. This was before all that shit popped off. I was 17, I'm 30. This was 2010. So this is before the recording and all that shit was going on. But I knew, baby, you are a black man in America. Shut the fuck up. Let me do this. Let me be the rebellious one. Leave it. And so I was like, calm down, I'm all right. And they I'm talking about, baby, putting cuffs on me, bending me all up and shit. Mind y'all, I got on a fucking mini skirt. I'm like, oh my God, it's some bullshit. Like, I'm still talking shit. So the officer brought me to the back behind the concession stand. There's a room back there, like a little hallway, a little storage thing. The shit creepy as fuck. But mind you, this is a big ass movie theater. So the shit really looked like the backstage of a goddamn, like y'all know how people go on tour and comedy shows and shit, and they had a camera and they showed the behind the scenes. That's how that shit had looked. But he took me back there. He put me up against the wall. Mind you, I'm in handcuffs. Them handcuffs was tight as fuck. So he was like, you think you think you bad and you think you this and that and that. Baby, when I tell you he was 2 inches from my face. Mind y'all, again, I'm handcuffs. He got his finger in my face. He's spitting in my face. He 2 inches from my face. I said, sir, back the fuck up. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. That's all I kept saying. You spitting on me, cuz. Get out of my damn face. What the fuck are you? Back up. Back up. I'm talking hot shit. Because I don't like people that close to me. Again, I'm rebellious as hell. I don't give a fuck if you are a police officer. Get out of my goddamn face spitting on me and shit. You in my personal space. I don't like nobody in my personal space. Sir, I am a abuse victim if you don't back the fuck up. And even if I wasn't, I still don't like nobody in my personal space. So I'm talking hot shit to the officer, boy. I'm talking about going in. He steady yelling at me. It was like some beyond scared straight shit. Like legitimately, he was yelling, cussing, pointing, spitting, and I was just literally like looking, rolling my eyes, like, say, bro, get out my face, bro. And so he was like, oh, okay, you want to be bad? You want to be bad? I got something for you. I was like, okay, shit, fuck it. Like, nigga, you got something for me? Bring it the fuck on. So he takes me to a little closet office in the parking garage. See, I told you I was gonna fuck up and don't care. He takes me to a little closet office in the parking garage, and he was like, since you think you bad, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and arrest you and send you to jail. I said, excuse me? You gonna send me to where? He was like, nah, you bad, so you gonna go to jail. I said, well, shit, fuck it then. I guess I'm going. One thing about me, I was fearless as hell. Y'all, I was out in them streets. You sitting here telling me I'm going to go to jail, nigga. I don't give a damn. I done been to court before. Like, I used to fight bitches on the regular. All right. Hell, I'm more scared of my mama than I am to go to jail. Like, I knew my mama was going to kill my ass when I got out. I knew she was going to kick my ass. Y'all don't scare me. Melissa Pickens is my goddamn mama. Y'all think I'm scared of this bullshit? Try growing up in the house with her. So I'm like, all right, shit, fuck it. Mind you, again, I'm still handcuffed. So I'm sitting in the chair, he doing this little report calling or whatever, because he can't leave a movie theater. So he has to call another officer to come pick me up and take me to jail because he can't leave. So he was like, come on, we finna go out front and we gonna sit out there until the police come and they gonna pick you up, you gonna go to jail. And I said, oh, fuck. All right. This nigga took me to the front of the goddamn movie theater in handcuffs, sat me on the steps in front of everybody. I had high school classmates looking at me like, damn, Miranda, what the fuck you do, bro? What they doing? What the fuck happened? I was like, damn, nigga, I'm more mad at this shit than I am going to jail. You embarrassing the hell out of me. But fuck it, we here. Fuck it, we here, nigga. And again, I'm still in handcuffs. By this time, it literally had been 30 minutes, y'all. I've been in them fucking handcuffs. Them bitches was tight as hell, too. I was like, say, man, can you loosen these goddamn handcuffs? Because these motherfuckers is tight. Yeah, he wasn't having it. He didn't loosen them goddamn handcuffs at all. So we sitting out there and shit waiting. Do y'all know this nigga had the nerve to have an actual conversation with me? He was like, look, I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this, but the owner is here and we have to make an example because we can't have y'all coming in here cutting up and doing what y'all want to do. So I'm sorry, but unfortunately, you got to be the example today. Oh, now you come. Now you want to have a conversation with me. So I got to be the example today. That's some bullshit. That nigga knew damn well he didn't want to take me to jail. But because it was a fucking busy ass night, all these high school kids here, and he claimed the owner or whatever was there, I had to be the motherfucking example. All right, I'm going to take one for the team. Fuck it. Baby, it took that goddamn officer a good 45 minutes to get there. Again, I'm still in handcuffs. So he finally pulled up. They put me in the back of the police car and shit. I told my best friend them, they got to call my mama. I'm like, Lord. Fuck jail. Fuck jail. They had to call Melissa. So they put me in the back of the police car, and I want to say my best friend told me that when they got in the car, my mama was cussing, fussing, almost beat the hell out of them, but she ain't gonna touch nobody that ain't her child, but she wanted to put her hands on them for sure. So they take me to Makawa City Jail. Baby, that ride was so goddamn long. It wasn't long, but it felt long as hell. Because, again, I'm in the backseat with them tight-ass handcuffs on. Y'all, at this point, I got slits on my goddamn wrist. Them handcuffs was so fucking tight on me. We get almost to Makawa, and it's a fucking train coming. I said, are you fucking kidding me right now? So you mean to tell me I got to sit here even longer for a train to pass by in these tight-ass handcuffs? Oh, Lord. So we finally get to Makawa. And they, obviously processed me and shit, made me fucking get them all my shit. And hell, it wasn't nothing for me to take off. I was already half naked. Like, I literally didn't. I just gave them my phone, my wallet, and that was it. I don't know why the fuck I didn't give my shit to my best friend, I probably didn't because I was going to call somebody or whatever. They took my phone, my wallet. I think I might have had like some lip gloss and shit. I didn't have a purse. I used to just stick shit in my breast. But I don't do purses. I didn't do purses back then either. But they did all that shit, processed me, and they put me in a holding cell. So I'm like, man, this some bullshit. Now, mind you, I'm in a fucking adult jail. I ain't in there with the kids. I'm in there with the motherfucking big butch bitches. No offense. But I'm in there with the big butch bitches. The crackheads, the crazy hoes. And then, just a side note, I've been in a psychiatric hospital before that, for like 2 weeks. Baby, jail don't scare me. Have you ever been locked the fuck up in a fucking building full of crazy bitches that literally trying to kill themselves every 5 seconds, and the elevators is locked, and ain't no windows, ain't no doors, Ain't none of that. Ain't no TVs. None of that shit. This don't scare me, cause I guarantee you a psychiatric hospital is way worse than a motherfucking jail. I don't give a damn what you say. The bathrooms is just as nasty. So they processed me, put me in a holding cell and shit. I stayed there for about an hour or two. They did my fingerprints, all that whole process, whatever. So I get into what the cells are and shit, the little fucking main area, whatever you want to call it. Baby, I walked in there with all them big ass, grown ass women. And I was like, oh, fuck me. It was horrible. It was disgusting. It was horrible. I want to throw up just thinking about it. The bathroom was literally like out in the open. It was this nasty ass fucking toilet. It wasn't no sink, no paper towels. You ain't getting none of that shit. And it was a common area with, I think, like a little TV. The bathroom, you can't even call that shit a bathroom, nigga. The toilet is what it was, the toilet. And a bunch of cells going around it, right? So they like, all right, mind you, it's already nighttime, so they, all right, it's lockdown time, y'all get in y'all cells. Baby, they put me in a cell with 8 bitches. They put me in a tiny ass cell that had 2 bunks. It had 2 bunk beds, so that's 4 beds. And it was 8 of us in that motherfucker. It was cold as hell. Mind y'all, I was naked. I got on a spaghetti strap and a mini skirt and some sandals. I was cold as hell. Y'all don't understand. So I'm in that cell with 8 motherfuckers, and this gay girl, she was a stud. She said, you can sleep in the bed, I'll sleep on the floor. So basically, they let me sleep in one of the beds. Again, I'm 17. I'm the youngest motherfucker in here. All these niggas, these bitches is grown. So I slept back. I ain't sleep shit, but I laid my ass in that fucking bunk bed though. So wake up the next morning, time go by. Now this is a Friday. So I finally talked to my grandma, Mill. I'm calling Mill, baby. Mill phone bill was so goddamn high that month. Them collect calls is expensive as hell, boy. That phone bill was through the motherfucking roof. So I called her and talked to her and, calm myself down a little bit. And then I talked to my mama. She is crying like a big ass baby. And I'm literally on the phone like, mama, I'm good, bro. Can you chill? Like, it's cool. I'm fine. Like, I'm in jail. Okay. And so she was like, well, we need to bail you out and blah, blah, blah. And I can hear my stepdaddy talking in the bathroom. Not in the bathroom. In the background, oh, bitch ass nigga. But I'm going to say that every time I bring him up. But I can hear him talking in the background like, she all right, she all right. And I'm like, mama, nah, legitimately, like, I'm okay. This shit don't scare me. I'm not scared. Like, I literally been locked up in a crazy hospital. This shit don't scare me. So she was like, you got to get out of there. I'm going to bail you out and we going to use the money that you got for graduation and blah, blah, blah. I say, the hell you are. Because I had got $1,800 for graduation and I was going to use it to buy my first car. That's how I bought Betsy. That's how I bought my good 1993 Toyota Camry, baby. I said, like hell, you ain't bailing shit out with my motherfucking money. You better not touch my money. You let me sit the fuck in here. So my stepdaddy was like, just let her sit in there and she gonna see a judge. They gonna release her for some old low ass charge. It ended up being disorderly conduct. But, just let her sit in there over the weekend, because if you bail her out, she gonna have to go back to court. It's gonna be a long ass process versus if they give her time served, she gonna be good. So I was like, yeah, what he said, leave me the fuck in here. Like, bitch, don't you touch a dollar of my goddamn money. So she over there crying and panicking. Of course, she a mama. That's what the fuck she gonna do. She ain't getting no sleep, none of that shit. I found this out after the fact. So time going by. And baby, when I tell y'all I didn't eat or drink nothing because I refused to use that motherfucking toilet. I don't know how in the hell I survived without pissing for 3 fucking days. What human does that? I don't know how I survived not drinking nothing. I think at most I had one of them little juices. Y'all remember them juices from elementary school where you had to take the paper off? Like you had to take the paper off and they barely give you a goddamn straw. You got to suck the shit out. I think I had one of them little juices. That was it. I think that's all I had. I gave all the rest of them dyke bitches, no offense, again, I gave all the rest of them my motherfucking food. Like, it was literally like, you gonna eat your cornbread? Like, baby, y'all can have all these bologna sandwiches. I don't want none of this shit. Cause in the daytime, they put us all in the common area and shit. Baby, take it. Take it. Take all that shit. I don't want none of that shit. Don't give me that shit. I ain't eating that shit. That shit look nasty as fuck. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't pee. I didn't do a motherfucking thing. I ain't had no chapstick. I got dry lips. Baby, my lips was chapped, of course, because I ain't hydrated my goddamn self. So I'm sitting there damn near fucking dying. Saturday go by. Sunday go by. So we get to late Sunday. Nighttime Sunday, right? And mind you, it's Easter fucking weekend. I would have been saw a judge had it not been Easter weekend. That's going to make it longer. Okay, that's going to make it longer. So they start lining. This is when I was like, oh, fuck me. They start lining people up because they give everybody a wristband. The wristbands are colored and it literally, that's where you go. So if you get a green wristband, you go to another jail. If you get a white wristband, your ass is going to county. Your ass is going down the fuck town. Baby, they start handing out them motherfucking wristbands and calling names for us to line up. I say, Lord, please don't let these people take me to county. Okay. City jail, I can do. It's nasty as hell in here. These gay women want me. I got on this mini skirt. Y'all think I didn't flirt my way up out of that shit? Baby, let me tell you, if it ain't one, y'all know how, y'all know me. I always been this funny. Like, I always been like this. I ain't never had no sense. I always had a sense of humor, and I naturally flirt with people. I don't even be trying. Baby, I laughed and flirted my way out of that situation every fucking minute of the day. We was best friends by the time I got out that motherfucker. It was 3 of them specifically. We was all besties by the time I got out. Because one thing I am not going to do is fight with you big bitches. Like, I can take you, but I ain't got time for this bullshit. Cause if I fight your ass, I'm gonna be in here longer. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, hey, you keep, like I always tell y'all, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So as violent as I am, baby, I know how to finesse. So I literally was nice as shit. I made them laugh, baby. We was cracking the fuck up in there. I was cutting up. I was doing the foolery. That goddamn guard hated my ass. She hated me. At one point, she had to put me in the cell because I was causing too much shit. And I hated her fat ass too. So Sunday comes and they like, you can see the TV judge. Because after they was lining the people up to go to county, I ended up not going. And I was literally like, oh, thank God. But had I been in there probably a couple days longer, they would have took me to county. So I'm like, oh, Lord, thank you, Jesus. So they was like, all right, you got to see the TV judge. And whatever she say is what it's going to be. Either she going to get your ass time served or you going to have to sit up in here or she going to send you to county. Well, I can't sit in city jail. I can, but it literally depends on the charge. Now, mind y'all, I'm in there and I don't even know what the fuck I'm charged with. I didn't know shit about the justice system as even with my uncle, I didn't know much back then because I was so damn rebellious. I didn't fuck with nobody. So I finally found out I was charged with disorderly conduct. I say, okay, whatever. Fuck it. We here. And it's still 8 bitches to a cell. I was still asleep. But I got that bed though. I be damned if I sleep on this concrete ass floor. Y'all got me fucked up. And they did give you some thick ass blankets. So at least I wasn't too cold. But a bitch was still motherfucking cold in the daytime though. Because they ain't get them blankets out when you was in the common area. So I go to see the TV judge and shit. They literally walked me to like the visiting room. And it was a judge on the TV. Like she was on the TV screen. I said, okay. They were serious when they said TV judge, huh? Okay. So I get in front of her and it just so happened to be a black woman. Whew, thank you, Jesus. She said, ma'am, you got a charge for disorderly conduct and blah, blah, blah. You don't have no record. Now, mind y'all, I ain't got no counsel. just sitting this motherfucker, just winging it. And so, well, shit, and I ain't need no goddamn lawyer because I didn't know what the fuck I was getting charged for. I knew it wasn't no serious ass crime. I was like, man, I'm finna sit in this motherfucker do time serving, getting the fuck up out of here. And so she said, so you got charged with disorderly conduct. I heard you was cutting up. She was like, I heard you like to cut up in public. I heard you like to talk back. I heard you got a mouth on you. I said, damn, where the fuck you hear all this shit? All right. But I'm trying to stay cool. Because as much as I don't like authority, bitch, I'm ready to go home. I'm thirsty as hell. I'm about to die, lady. Because by day 3, a bitch started turning colors. Because at this point, I'm legitimately about to die. I still don't know how the fuck I survived without peeing. I literally do not know. I cannot tell y'all how I survived without pissing or drinking nothing for that fucking long. So she said, okay, you seem like a good kid. Have you learned your lesson? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, are you going to do this again? Is this going to be a thing? Am I going to have to see you again? I said, no, ma'am. She said, all right, I better not have to see you again. She said, I'm going to give you time served and you'll be processed out. I said, oh, thank you, Jesus. Please get me the hell out of here. But I said that shit to myself. I wasn't finna cuss in front of that lady. So they ended up giving me time served and shit. And so I go back to the jail cell, to where the cell's at. And baby, when they said they was gonna release me, I didn't know it was gonna take a whole day. It's Sunday at like 6 p.m. Mind you, it's Easter and everything, baby. I done missed the holidays with my family. I talked to Mill a couple more times. I talked to my mama like once. But I was missing Easter, y'all. I was mad as hell about that fucking food. Bam, you wasn't mad about your family? You was mad about the food? I was so hurt. And I'm probably going to run out of video before I finish this story, so I might have to add another clip in here. But I had just got my hair braided. That's what the fuck I'm doing. That's what's happening. It's a whole bunch of clips mixed in together. This shit ain't in order. Don't make sense. Just don't even worry about it. So it was like 7 o'clock on Sunday. A bitch didn't get out until 5 a.m. on Monday. Okay, it didn't take a whole day. It took a half a day. But that's not the fucking point. When they told me I was gonna leave, I thought I was gonna leave like in a couple hours, nigga, not the next fucking morning. But let me tell y'all something, baby. When I tell y'all I slept good as hell, nigga, I slept so fucking good Sunday night. I don't know if it's because I knew I was leaving and I was already comfortable and cool with everybody in there. But baby, I slept good to the motherfucker on Sunday. I was knocked the hell out. And so 5 o'clock in the morning, Monday come and they yelling my name and shit coming to the cell and they like, Miranda Evans or whatever. And I was like, huh? Then I woke up, I'm slobbering and shit. Baby, I was comfortable. Cause by this time I'd have been in here so goddamn long. Hell, I ain't uncomfortable no more. I'm finna go to bed. Fuck it. I was never scared. I was literally never scared when I was in there. I didn't have as nasty as that motherfucking place was and as many nasty, crazy bitches I was around. I was never scared. And I think that had a lot to do with me being in the crazy hospital. But, well, that and I was in the streets. It's a lot of shit that didn't scare me. It's still shit that don't scare me. And then it's obviously is after my second abuse. So I done been through so much at this point at 17. It's a lot of shit that don't scare me. This jail don't scare me. Do I want to be in here? Hell the fuck no. But I'm not scared. I'm not sitting there, mama, come bail me out, please. Please, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I'm not doing that bullshit. So they finally said, Miranda Evans, come on, it's time for you to go. I said, okay. Oh, thank God. Get me the hell out of here. Give me all my shit back, all that. So my mama comes to pick me up. I call my mama to pick me up, obviously, because who the fuck else gonna come get my ass? Baby, when I tell you, okay, first of all, I got a whole fucking cramp sitting on this goddamn floor. Hold on, I gotta switch legs. So when I tell y'all I was scared as hell, I damn near wanted to stay in jail. When I found out it was my mama that was coming, I said, oh, fuck. Y'all can't keep me a little longer. Because I know as soon as I get in the car, she gonna beat the skin off my motherfucking ass. I just knew she was gonna kill me. I knew it. I knew she was gonna kill me. I was like, Well, y'all might see a light-skinned, heavy-set woman come back in here. She about to kick my ass. So, anyway, I'm gonna talk y'all through this last little piece because it's about to go. This clip about to cut off. Girl, you make me happy. This you can bet. I don't know what the fuck I was singing, but anyway, let's cue it now. Baby, I'm back. Okay, again, I pulled a clip from some old ass. I think I was gonna give y'all this video and I ended up changing it. Y'all might see me in this. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I got in the call with my mama. When I called my mama, I said, Mama, I know you mad as hell, but can you please bring me some CarMax and like 3 bottles of water? So she brought me the CarMax in the water. Baby, when I tell y'all I put that CarMax on and I downed all 3 of them bottles of water because at this point, I'm literally blue. I'm dying. I ain't drank shit. I ain't peed. I ain't ate nothing. I ain't did a motherfucking thing. I don't even know how I survived not eating. Talk about fasting. Nigga, I think I might have had a bag of chips or something. Like, I know for a fact I didn't eat that nasty ass food and I didn't drink shit up in there and I did not pee. I can promise. I still don't know I did that shit. I never peed because I was not going to that motherfucking toilet. I just couldn't do it. It's like my mind looked at it and was like, bitch, you better not pee. Like literally that's how it was. I didn't even know the human body could do that, but apparently it fucking can. And of course, by the time I got out there, motherfucker, I was ready to pee. I think I started holding it like Sunday night and I just went to sleep and said, fuck it. And then I was young. So I could hold the shit out of my bladder back then. But I get in the car, baby, my mom was so fucking mad. She was so mad, she just started going off. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why in the hell would you get yourself put in jail? What the fuck you think you can just talk back to? I mean, she just going off. And I'm just sitting there like, lady, I just got out of jail. Is you really finna yell at me right now? I done been in jail 3 fucking days and you coming at me with this bullshit. Okay, 2.5, whatever. This shit felt like a million goddamn years to me, but I done been in jail since Friday evening and you gonna literally say, but it's 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty as hell. I need the longest shower because not only did I not eat, drink, or piss, I had the same clothes on for 3 days. I ain't took no bath. I am nasty as hell. I stink. Like, I literally stink. I stink mainly because that motherfucking jail stink and it's pissing shit everywhere. So I smell more like the jail than I do body odor. I ain't took no bath. I literally been in the same motherfucking clothes, the same drawers, all that shit for 2.5 or 3 days. Lady, please, just let's go home. So I go home and baby, I took a shower for, I think I was in there, y'all, damn near 2 hours. I scrubbed my skin so goddamn hard. I damn near scrubbed my skin off. That water was boiling the fuck hot because I like hot water anyway. My shit got to be boiling my skin off. I was in there for about a good 2 hours. I ate. I don't remember what the fuck I ate, but I ate, drank some more water, and then that's when I ended up peeing every goddamn 5 minutes. But I'm thinking I'm finna go to bed, right? Baby, my mama sat there, looked me dead in my face and said, where you think you going? I said, what you mean I'm finna go to sleep, bro? I just got out of jail. What the fuck? And so she was like, oh, no, ma'am. No, you ain't. I said, what you mean, no, I ain't? I'm tired. Like, are you serious right now? She was like, no, you finna take your ass to school. I was like, I know you motherfucking lying. I know you lying. You legitimately finna make me go to school and I just got out of jail? Do you know how tired I am? And everybody done seen me arrested. I'm like, come on, mama, please. Like, don't do me like this. She said, you want to go to school or you want me to beat your ass? I said, I'll take school for 500, Alex. Baby, I put them motherfucking school clothes on so quick. Yeah, go on give me school. I'll take school. Let me get that. Let me get that up off you. Cause now I don't want no ass whooping. Fuck that. So she ended up not whooping my ass because she didn't want to whoop my ass because I had been in jail. So she was like, I'm not gonna even do that. Cause you done already did your time in jail, so I'm gonna let you make it. But baby, she wouldn't stop fussing, yelling, and she made my ass go to school. I was like, man, this some bullshit, bro. You literally all right. So I go to school. Of course, everybody asks me questions. Miranda, bro, what happened, dog? What happened? Like, what the hell? We saw you outside of Edwards and you had handcuffs on. Like, bro, you went to jail? Like, asking me a million fucking questions. Yes, I went to jail. Yes, I was in handcuffs. They charged me with disorderly conduct because my attitude bad as fuck. That's what the fuck happened. That's the end of the story. It's the end of the fucking story, all right? Damn. But yeah, so that's my story about when I went to jail and shit. Long story short, I didn't learn my lesson. I didn't learn now goddamn lesson. I still talk shit after that. I still didn't respect authority. I was still bad as hell. I was still out in the streets. I was still fighting bitches. Yeah, jail taught me nothing. Jail taught me nothing. I think that's why I'm the way I am now. Cause it's like, man, fuck all that. Now I ain't want to go to county. Don't get me wrong, cause that's a whole nother ball game. I don't want to go to jail, but there's a level of fearlessness and not give a shit that I have that stems from so many issues. And it's just like, bruh, I done been through so much fucking shit. And so that's what causes me to act the way I do. Well, that and I got bipolar disorder, so half the time I don't even be knowing what the fuck I be doing. But yeah, so that's my story about when I went to jail and shit. Yeah, like I said, I ain't learned my lesson. That's that on that. Hell, I went and I left. And that was the end of that. That was the end of that motherfucking ordeal. But yeah, so I am going to leave y'all with that. It is the end of Vlogmas. Let me tell y'all right now, y'all might not see me for a little bit because a bitch need a break. So I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. Okay, I'm finna take some PTO. Y'all might not see me for a little bit. We'll see. We'll see, but y'all might not see me for a little bit. So Merry Christmas to everybody. I love y'all. Have a good, happy holiday with your family. And even if it's a hard time for you because it's the holidays, because I know I hate the damn holidays, it's a hard time for me. Even if it is, baby, just find a way to be happy through it. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. Because 9 times out of 10, the holidays comes from loss of a loved one. So if that's the case, remember that loved one will want you to be happy. That's how I think about Mill. Mill is the reason why I don't like holidays, because they were always at her house. She always cooked. But I know if she was here, she would tell me to still enjoy the holidays, still celebrate the birth of Christ, still, we give our gifts, still do our breakfast tradition, and be happy and love everybody. So, with that being said, again, Merry Christmas, and I love y'all. Bye.